Hello, welcome back to Bugle Back Reps. I'm Martin.
I'm Craig.
And I'm Jamie.
And welcome back to Game 4 and the last game of the first round of our Bugle Season 3 into the Sigmar Knockout Tournament, basically. So if you're new to the channel, new to the format, this is an 8-player knockout Age of Sigmar tournament, basically. 2,000 points, and you keep the same list. If you win, you go through to the next round, onwards, until we have one champion who will be taking home the Season 3 trophy. So today we have Craig with Lumineth Realm Lords and Jamie with Stormcast and Tunnels. Today, looking at the table, so this is our terrain setup today, and we are playing the mission, which I left
back down.
too far away. Wrote back down. So as you can see on the screen now, there's 6 objectives on this one. On this one is hold 1 for 1 point, hold 2 objectives for another point, hold more for 3, and then if you do battle tactic, it's 2 points. So maximum of 5 victory points through that. So special mission rule on this one. In this battle, if a player uses the rally command, which both of these guys loves, a good rally. If that command is wholly within 6 of an objective they control, when they roll dice, it can return a model on a 5-up instead of a 6. And if that unit is a galley veteran, it goes up on a 4-up instead of a 6. So even better.
Very good.
Apart from that, there's no other special rules. So it's going to be maximum 5 points per scoring per turn, basically. And we'll see if another game comes down to grand strategies. But let's head on into army lists. So let's take a look at Craig's Lumineth Realm Lords.
So I'm taking in a Metrica list, which is 2 stone mages, one of which is my general. I've also got a Valinor and Spirit of the Mountain, and a wind mage as well, just for a bit of manoeuvrability. We have 3 units of 5 stone guard, and the Cronspine Incarnate.
Number 2, this of it. So what, you got any special rules, like what houses you run in and
so
relics?
It's in Metrica, which is you ignore a -2 rend.
Okay.
And there's other sort of little unit specific abilities, but
Yeah, you got like warlord traits and stuff, or
yes. So the artifact from a general is the Molten Talisman.
okay, which does
Add 1 to wound rolls for Alarif units within 12 inches.
nice.
We have the command trait Unyielding Toughness, which is at the start of my hero phase. Pick 1 friendly Stone Guard unit wholly within 6 and add 1 to the wounds characteristic until my next hero phase.
1 to wound, okay.
That's the wounds they have, not 2 wound.
Cool.
Okay.
And the spell is Crippling Vertigo, which is pick 1 enemy unit within 18 inches. Every time you make a normal move, run, retreat, or charge, roll a 2d6. If it's greater than your bravery, you can't do it.
Nice. And you got a terrain piece as well?
And I have the Shrine Lumineth, which is if a hero's garrisoned in it, you can re-roll a casting or unbinding once per turn, and you also get to spend a command point without using it once per turn as well. So
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lovely bit of scenery that.
And then what's your grand strategy?
my grand strategy is, what did I pick again? I picked
After something.
Alarif Aftershock, which is have 2 Alarif units contesting objective at the end of the game.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. And you are 2,000 points on the nose.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. So that's the Lumineth. So let's take a look at Jamie's Stormcast.
Okay, Stormcast. So we're running a 1,985 point list, just shy of the 2,000. They're Scions of the Storm, which means that I can put Thunderstrike units into reserve, which is a big part of using some of the units that I've got. They are Hallowed Knights as well, which will mean that Redeemer units will be able to fight on a 4-up if they get killed. So we've got a Knight Judicator. He is the big guy with the bow, and he's followed around by a couple of Gryph-hounds. Gryph-hounds are free, and once he's deployed, the Gryph-hounds can go off on their own and do their thing. They don't get a save, but they do get like 4 attacks each. So they can retreat 6 inches after they've attacked.
Oh, nice.
9-inch move, hit, 6-inch retreat if they need to.
Nice.
We've got 2 squads of Vindictors. These are brilliant units. The guys with the spears, 2-inch range on them. They are my Galician veterans. So there's 2 squads of 5, and they are expert conquerors. So they will count as 3 models each when they're on an objective. Other leaders, we've got a Lord Imperatant. He can give -1 to hit for Scions of the Storm, I believe, and 6s. So I think I've given him like a command trait, which 6s to wound. Yeah, 6s to wound do double damage,
Nice.
and that can be quite nice when he gets into his melee range. He's quite tanky anyway. He is followed by a Gryph-hound as well. However, that Gryph-hound has to stay with him at all times, within range. Then we move on to our Lord Relictor. He just has the one ability, the one spell, which is Translocation. So at some point, something that's within 12 inches of him can be teleported anywhere on the board 9 inches away from you at any point, even first turn. Could lead to a nice spicy play first go, maybe a first turn strike or something like that. Then we've got a couple of Stormdrake Guard, big dragons. They're rocking the glaives, the swords. Usually, so you can kit them out with spears or swords. The spears have got a better range on them, but the sword and better rend, I think. But the swords, I intend them being into combat a bit more. So they're just a bit better staying in amongst combat, and they get that beautiful dragon breath thing, which is just amazing. It's so good. Evocators on Celestial Dracolines, probably my favourite unit, just because how good they look. What can these guys do, if I remember? So they can empower each other to get a +1 to wound. So they can give that to Vindictors, which are these 2 troop jobbies. They can reroll charges, and enemies within 3 inches, you can roll 3 dice. So after they've fought in that phase, you can roll 3 dice for each model, and 4-ups. Yeah, 4-ups do mortal wounds.
Oh wow.
So I can roll 9 dice, 4-ups, mortal wounds. But that's after the battle phase. So I attack, then you attack, then I get to roll those wounds. So ideally, you want to be taking some of those out.
Yeah.
The rally thing might come into, like, they're the ones I want to bring back on rally.
Massive, yeah.
But they're not galley rats.
No, so it'll be a 5-up.
Just a 5-up,
yeah. Which is still, a 1 in 3 chance to bring a 5 wound model back.
Risk.
The only ones I think I've forgotten are the Annihilators. Brilliant paladin, massive chonky looking guys with storm shields, 2-up save, grand hammers. They're going to come down, thunder strike, do loads of mortal wounds hopefully, re-roll a charge, and they get to roll loads of mortal wounds. So you want to try and stay away. They are pretty slow though. They've only got a 4-inch movement, and they usually end up in the middle of nowhere, swinging their dicks.
That's much the same as mine. 4-inch movement as well. Sort of. It's going to be a slow moving battle.
Yeah, I think that is the list pretty much. If I've missed anything.
What's your grand strategy?
Grand strategy, we've gone with defend what's ours. So I think
have no opponent units.
Keeping stuff out of my territory, which is going to be difficult, but.
Yeah. I think we forgot, Benji, are you bounty hunters or conquerors?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm expert conquerors as well. So
yeah, galley rats, counts free.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that is everything. So we'll come back after we've deployed. Okay, so we're all deployed. So let's have a look at deployments. Let's look at the Stormcast first.
Yeah, we've just thinned out the flanks a little bit, so we've got options. So we've got Lord Imperatant with some Vindicators here, because he can buff the Vindicators if he needs to. And then over this flank we've got lots of archers, lots more archers, some things that can do shenanigans and teleport if they need to.
Yep.
And we've got 3 Thunderstrike units in reserve.
Cool. Then over to the Stormcast. No, Realm Lords.
That's it. We sort of pushed up to our sort of the limit of the range, with the hope of moving forward and trying to get on some objectives. We're very slow moving, so
And just this one back here to deny any cheeky.
Just in case.
Drop-ins.
Yeah, some dragon pops up out of nowhere.
Okay. So with that, obviously Jamie finished deploying first.
Yep.
So do you want first turn or second turn?
Don't know, haven't really thought about it. Let me have a think.
Okay, so Jamie's deciding to go first turn. So that means you'll get 2 command points, you get 3, and you get to pick the objective to be the proving ground the first turn. So which objective is going to be the proving ground?
So the proving ground can only be held
By veterans.
Veterans. Remind me which of your units here are veterans?
These?
Yep.
And these.
Okay, so this back one's definitely got to be the proving ground.
Okay, so that objective is going to be held by veterans this round.
Okay.
So we'll come back with Stormcast, turn 1 next. Stormcast, turn 1. What have we done, Jamie?
A little bit attacking, a little bit tentative. I think I'm going to get hit back quite hard. So, Lord Imperator over here has a ability where he can put something that's in a Thunderstrike in reserves down 7 inches away instead of 9 inches away. So this guy was over here, but he did a redeploy, and he sort of blocked me from attacking his veterans there.
Yep.
So as these have come down, in a minute they can use their ability. So anything within 10 inches, or roll a dice on a 3-up, they do D3 mortal wounds, which is quite nice, and reroll charges. So we've shuffled the archers a little bit this way because I realised I had blocked my evocators in. The idea was to translocate them with the relictor, but my litany or prayer failed on a 1, so they had to try and sort of shuffle through. The Knight Judicator has moved just to get some line of sight with his big nice bow. Relictor's stuck in the middle. Now what Craig did force me to do was, because he made this one the proving ground, it can only be held by Galician veterans, so I had to bring my my Vindictors down, which is a little bit annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. The dragons are going to stay in reserve for a minute, because I'm not sure what this guy's going to do to me.
Nice.
I think that's it, yeah, and the little beaky griffs have they're sort of like moving away. So the idea was to get in range of this objective here, to hold this one to hold more. So then I'm holding the proving ground and I'm holding this objective.
And
here.
what's your battle tactic this round?
Against all odds. Picked
That was-
all on my own.
That was a good choice, that one, was it? So you hold the objective, that's not contested by opponents.
Yeah.
Good choice, Jamie.
Yeah, good choice that.
So, into shooting phase, is it?
I think it will be, yeah.
So where are we going to start?
This might take a minute. So we'll start with the ability from the Annihilators there as they come down, their thunder, lightning, strike. So we'll start with the character in the corner. So on a 3-up, nope. Then on the big stone monolith, nope. Then on those hammer guys, nope.
No.
And on the big unit there. So no. Can I change my dice? I can use my own dice. Right. So shooting. I guess it will be these arrows, and they're going to be.
So let's have a look. So Valinor's Guardian of Hish. So everybody within 12 inches, you're -1 to hit.
Okay.
So that's.
I'm going to be hitting you on 4s, yeah. Right. We'll start with the shock bow bolts, I believe. From. Oh, actually, I think it'll only be 1 because it's a unit of 10. So is it prime for every 5 models or 10?
Sure, on Stormcast.
I'll just do 1 anyway. So this will be a D6 bow.
So where are we doing shooting at?
These guys are going to shoot everything into this squad here.
Okay.
Okay, that's 2 groups of 5. So there's 1 5 there and 1 5 there.
We'll go with the furthest guys forward then.
Okay, any command strategies or abilities?
Not from. You've made me -1 to hit, haven't you?
Yes.
Not yeah, I will. I'll all out attack them to ignore that, so I'll still be hitting you on 3.
Any from you?
That's 1 CP.
Yes, I'll use 1 to all our defence.
Okay.
So back to hitting on 4s, yeah?
No, this is +1 to
yours
safe.
is your save, yes.
Possible save.
So D6 shots. This is from the big bow. So this is 3s and 3s. So it'll be 4s and 3s. Sixes do mortals.
But you're plus one hit as well, yeah? So you negate the minus one hit.
So it will be 3. So that's a mortal and that one ends, and then this will be 3s. So another. So just one save and one mortal.
So a 4 ward against the mortal.
And you ignore rends, do you not?
-1 and -2.
Minus 1 rend. So you ignore that.
Right, so we'll do the mortal now. So 4 ward on the mortal. So 1 goes through and then 1 save. So 1 3 out.
In a dice tray. They say that.
Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
sorry.
In dice tray.
In the dice tray.
Use your keys.
So these, so one wound's gone. One of them.
Okay. Another 18 shots coming in from the other 9.
Yep.
So on 3, 6s do mortals. So 3 mortals. And then I'll take out the 1s and 2s. And these will be 3s again. So you got 3, 6, 8 saves and 3 mortals.
Okay, so 4 mortal wounds. So 2 damage, and then how many saves?
8.
3,
6. Are these 3s or
Eight.
2s then? Are you saving on 3s?
It's 4 normally.
Okay,
With
so
plus 1,
save
so
on
3s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6 damage in total.
Okay.
Just 1 damage each on your eyes, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's 1, 2.
Ignoring rend and then all our defense, like armor content, it.
That's 3 gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Nefo's just at the back there, so I know who's who.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, pause it.
No, Jamie, we're not going to pause it. We're going to watch you awkwardly look for your book now.
It's the Judicator's ability that I'm looking for. So the Knight Judicator.
Okay, what are we doing then? Shoot
So
some arrow, yeah?
This is Knight Judicator's once per game Gaze of Sigmar.
Yeah.
So he can shoot it within 30, pick a spot, everything within 6 inches of that spot takes mortals on a 4-up. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units I'll be rolling for. So we'll move down. So we'll start with Alarith or whatever he's called. 4s, takes D3, 1 wound.
Any shrugs?
Not for him.
Then your character with bull horns. No. Then Cron Spine. No. The back unit of 5. No. And the front unit of 5. D3. 1 wound.
1 4 up. Shrug. No.
Gets another one.
Well, that was useful.
What?
That's broken, Jamie, that was.
That's my roll in. What can you say? I think that's it. Oh, the Evocator, I think we've got something from that. No.
That's all you're shooting?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Charges?
I don't think these are in range. No. So charges, what are we going to charge? If I have to move around that. I kind of want to charge your character.
Remember Sigma, you don't need to deploy targets. You just roll your
I'm
charge.
just thinking because you could but you can redeploy though, can't you? Or is that
Not
done in
now,
your...
but I think charges need a straight line of sight, so I don't know if you can run around things to charge.
Oh, really?
Okay, charges. So we are going to charge here.
We're going to charge the Annihilators.
And we'll just
see what we get. 7. So it's not going to be enough to get in and charge this guy. However, I will re-roll the charge for free because you can do that once they come down from the sky. Because I can definitely get into the stone chappie.
Unless you rolled a 1.
So 5. Now they're going to move in to there, like that, and they now do mortals on a 4-up for every point that they charged. So 5. Roll 5 dice.
Roll 5 dice to the point, yeah.
Should have kept 7.
I haven't been great at 4-up so far. So 2 mortals.
Okay.
Okay, is that all your charges?
That's all my charges.
Okay, so end the charge phase. You get to do a monstrous rampage.
No, I don't think he's not a monster,
Is he not?
he's a totem, whatever that does.
If he's not a monster, no, fucking what is?
I mean, you'd think so, but...
He's got
Oh no, sorry. He's a monster and a totem. I
Yeah.
don't have my own army. Right, so
14 wounds. It should be a monster.
Yeah.
remind me again of the monstrous rampage.
Stomp, roar, Titanic duel you can't do.
Yeah.
So the Stomps are 2 up, D3 mortal wounds, or you can do a Roar on a 3+, stops him receiving and issuing command abilities.
I'm going to stop him.
Okay.
So the 2 up, yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. D3 mortal wounds for free.
Oh, there it is.
Is that killed one? I think it's killed one. What? Oh, that's killed one.
Stomp.
Stomp.
Oh, that's harsh. We'll keep it
Who would
going.
have thought he was a monster?
That's crazy.
Okay.
So that takes out 3 attacks.
Okay, so into fight
It's
phase.
a fight phase.
So your first activation is there, was it? Yeah.
That would be the only activation, yeah.
Any command abilities from either one of you?
No, I'm happy.
Can't do anything.
Oh, well, there you go. A wild attack or
I've already all that attacked on him.
it's different phase, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah,
How many command points you got?
just the last one.
Ooh.
I picked up the dice.
Taking it or not then?
Yeah, I need to hit him quite hard, really.
Help you have one more model.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Okay. So wild attack or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So hitting on
Hitting on 2s.
any minus to hit?
No.
No?
That's only for the. Oh, hi.
This is why I'm here. I'm just shouting out rules for you guys.
Well, yeah, no, they are, yeah, because they are wholly within 12. Thank you very much again. So yeah, the -1 to hit for his.
So that put me back on 3s.
See how neutral here I am, showing both sides.
Yeah, great.
You know both our armies better than we do.
I'm finding out a lot so far with you Sigmar players.
Yeah.
Before you cave players, how
I'll be
they
hitting you on 3s then.
Yeah.
You put me back to 3s.
6s do anything?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
And I'm wounding you on 3s. So these are -1 rend.
Okay, so we ignore that. So we're just going to 3 up. Saved all. Nice.
You can see how this is going to go.
While he's doing his tags, you double check your rules, make sure you haven't forgotten nothing there.
No, I think that's fine.
Because that seems pretty shit.
Are you sure you don't want to double check those 6s? Because
Yeah.
none of your guys like 6s blow up into like balls and like stuff like
I think it's right.
that.
Okay, so that's all your attacks. We did roll the mortals for your guideline, and of course you didn't roll any 6s.
Yeah.
So attacks back.
So, because I didn't charge, I get an extra attack on all of my weapons. So we'll go the hammer first. So it's 4 attacks hitting on 5 attacks now hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice. And wounding on 2s. Nice. So it's 2 saves at -2.
So 2 up save. 4s. Save 1.
5 damage.
How many?
5 damage each.
So the 3 mortal wounds on the one that's slain. Take a mortal wound.
Okay. And then I'll go with the other attack, which is the hooves. So that's was 2 attacks, is now 3. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Nice. 1 save at -1.
Okay, so 3 up. Damn it.
2 damage.
So he's dead as well. So rolling those 3. 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
You did more damage dying than you did.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
use the camera, Martin.
Okay, so end of fight phase? Any morales?
Should be some battle shock over here, I think.
I'll also pass that, please.
Okay. And that's it, I
Just
believe?
1 point to auto pass.
Yeah. When do you do your like call for Honda, whatever, and you bring back a unit?
Call the Honda.
Yeah, Hodor, whatever. You bring back something that dies, yeah?
You can, but that's only certain types of units, Redeemer units, I believe.
And then not,
for aid.
no?
No, so the Redeemer units would be the Vindictors.
Okay. So, end of your turn then. What are we scoring? You've done your battle tactic.
Yeah, done the battle tactic. I'm holding this one, so I'm holding more.
So you hold 1, you hold 2, and you hold more. So that's 3 victory points. and you've done your battle tactic. So 5 points. So
That's all right.
my score for turn 1. So on to Lumineth, turn 1 next.
No.
Lumineth, turn 1. What have we done?
So, spells, not really much we could do. So all I did was a Mystic Shield on my group of 3 Stone Guard over there on the far side.
There's more models here now, is there?
Yeah, that nice 4-up rally, that came through lovely. So
You regained 2 or 3, was it?
I got 2 back, so
Nice.
we got from over half again now. So I was thinking about doing trying a transporting vortex with my Wind Mage on the battle cow, and just thought, wouldn't it be funny just to drop him in there and have him charge? But it's like, that's the sort of silly thing I've done before, and it's not really worked for me. So I've held off on the magic. We've ran all the infantry, so these guys and those 2 units. I've moved this guy up so he's a bit more protected from any dropping dragons, and I've just sort of left him there to just guard the back, that's all.
Nice.
That's
What's your battle tactic system?
mine was against the odds.
Okay, so whole objective not being contested.
Cool.
Perfect.
So,
Boom. Cool. So into shooting.
into the shooting.
Do you have shooting?
I have 1 missile attack that's in range, yeah. So Geomantic Blast from Valinor.
Yep.
I'm just going to go into these guys.
Yep.
So it's 1 attack, 3s and 2s. Never hits. That's
Cool.
the end of my shooting.
Shoot face done. So charges.
Charges, I think. I think there's one that I've got to go for here. I think I'd like to get rid of some of those archers. What do I need for that? That's a 7, isn't it?
Yep.
We'll attempt that.
You try and charge him first, yeah?
I think so. On an 11.
Ooh. Tasty.
So I think he is going to come down and sit that side.
Yep.
So 3 inches away from there.
Yep.
And I think that's the only charge I'm going to make. So.
Okay. So Monstrous Rampage. What one are you going to do? Stomp or Roar?
What's their save normally?
On the archers, 3 up, I think.
No, I think I'll let you have.
And they got 4 up.
4. Okay. Oh, I think I'll stomp.
Yeah.
I'll stomp.
Yep. For D3. For 2. How many wounds each you got?
2.
2 cool 1.
So,
Okay. So into first activation.
Right. So. Vicious Claws then. So he is level 2. So
Yep.
6 attacks normally.
Okay.
Plus the level you're on. So that's
Any
goes up to 8.
command things from you? You're not going. No. Any command abilities from you?
No, because I've only got 1 command point left.
Okay.
I think I'm going to save that. So, yeah. So 8 attacks, 3s and 3s.
That's 5 saves.
what's
5
the rend?
saves at -2.
That puts them on 6s, I think. 6 up saves. So 4 go through.
2 damage each.
So that'll be
4 dead.
4 dead. And now we'll do the Thunder Shocks things back. So on 6s that do mortals. How many was it dead?
4.
So just the 1 6.
Then we'll do the Tearing Fangs, which is 1 attack plus 2 for the
4
level.
dead, yeah.
Yes. So that's 3s and 2s now.
Oh,
Nothing.
snake eyes. Okay. That's it, yeah?
Yes, that's it for my attacks.
Okay. You? Are you still within 3 inches?
No.
You're not, no?
No.
Okay. So you can't far in?
No.
Cool. So end of fight phase?
I think so.
Okay. Morale?
Yeah. So there might be. I think there's something that I can do to allow them to auto pass that morale.
So you have got no command points to do it that way.
That's exactly what I'm looking at.
You have got your triumph in the bag
Yeah.
that we spoke about earlier.
Yes, if
Set
I
up.
lost 5 and they are leadership 7.
You need roll 2 or under.
Yeah, so we'll use that once.
Per game?
Per game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your triumph gone.
Yeah.
Cool. So, end of turn then.
I think because I took a wound.
Yeah, you heal, so you can't fail.
So I can't. Yeah.
So he goes up.
No, so he just doesn't go down.
Right, okay, fair.
He only goes up if you've eaten a spell or kill a monster.
Right, okay.
So.
Okay, so end of your turn. You've done your battle tactic for 2 points.
Yep.
And how many objectives are you holding?
1, 2, 3.
4?
Yes.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, because you hold it back on anyway.
Yeah,
Because you
Yeah,
can't
because
fit.
that's sticky into you.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so you score 5 points as well.
Perfect.
So end of round 1 is 5-5.
Okay.
So, on to rolling for priority.
Yeah.
Who wants to go next?
I think I need to.
I think we both need to.
Yeah.
A 1.
6, first or second turn, Jamie?
I need to take the initiative here.
Okay, so you'll get 2 command points.
Yeah.
Craig will get 3. And then Craig picks another proven round, but it can't be that one now.
One that can only be held with
Veterans.
veterans. So, if I pick that one, because I already hold it, I wouldn't lose that one, would I?
Ooh.
Until I take it, yeah.
So because
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So nobody's holding it as a Galician veteran.
No, it has. If you make it a proven round, I'm going to say you need a veteran to hold it. That's what it says. That.
right, okay. In that case, then,
Let us know in the comments about that one, because that's a very situational one.
Yes.
Doesn't come up often.
in that case, then I'm gonna stick with.
Can't pick the same one twice again.
I'm gonna go with this one here.
Yeah, okay. So that's a proven round. So we'll come back with Stormcast,
Yeah.
turn 2.
Yeah.
Stormcast, turn 2. What have we done?
I'm very scared of this guy. Very scared. But I can't really defend myself from him. He can fly and he hits like an absolute truck. So we've gone with barge through enemy lines because I felt like I could push my evocators up with their 12-inch move, even if they didn't get translocate. So I could get into that half and I could bring my dragons down so that I've got 2 units in the back line.
Yeah.
It is a bit of a concern whether the dragons can live at the end of the turn. We'll see. So then we've just done a little bit of movement blocking here. It's not going to help me much, but it will help shield against these if they can move forward. And the same up here. We've done a bit of move blocking and put the Lord in the middle there for a bit of defence. Just move these 2 guys back because they're scared. Little beaky Griffhounds have moved up,
Yep.
and the Evocators are now holding this objective because it was sticky and there was nothing on it.
Yep.
So as it stands at the minute, I'm holding 3. So if I can do a little bit of clearance here, maybe, then we might be able to take 4.
Yep.
So that's the plan.
Cool.
I did do a rally, so rolled shit and only got 1 archer back.
You also did a rally.
Yeah, and I also got 1 stone guard back as well. So I feel like the 1 for me was probably better than the 1 for you. I think so.
So yeah.
Cool.
So archers.
Archers.
Well, we've got shooting, haven't we? So I think we'll start with the dragon because these are cool. So 2 flame stream dice.
Into this guy, Justin?
Yes.
So what? How do these work? Talk
On
us
the
through it.
1s and 2s they fail. On the 3s and 4s, D3 mortals.
Yeah.
5s and 6, D6 mortals.
Nice.
Usually fail 1, so hopefully I can. Right, so we've got
Nice.
D3 on that one, D6 on that one. So 2 wounds and 2 wounds. So 4 wounds.
Oh,
Not 5?
so he's down to 6 left.
6 left. Dragon's going to have to attack him. Right, and then, so these archers are going to fire everything into, I think we'll do this.
Green at 5.
here.
Yep. So you're -1. Yeah, so -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. So I'll be. This is the D6 shot bow bolt to start with. 5 shots. 4s. 2, 3 hits. And these will be 3s. So 2 saves.
60's doing nothing, yeah?
That was in the hit stage. I don't think I have any 60s in the hit stage. It doesn't. Yeah, doesn't matter. Carry on.
4 up saves. 1 goes
Takes
through.
1.
1 damage.
And then the remaining 5, so we've got 10 shots remaining. 2, 4, 6, 10. So these are on 4s again.
Yep.
6 to mortals. So we've got 3, 4 mortals there.
Yep.
Then another 3, so 3.
Ignore
Oh,
three
no,
supports.
yeah. So ignore
one.
one of those. I'll just roll 1. So no, just 4 mortals to save.
4 up saves. 2 go through. So that's 3 damage in total. So 1's dead and 1's on a wound.
1's dead, 1's on a wound. So the Knight Judicator is going to fire his 30-inch bow into it. 2 attacks. He's hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
So why's one ahead?
Is he?
Who's he
Is
target-
everything -1 to hit?
Who's he
here?
targeting, sorry?
So if I target these, is that
It's,
-1 to hit? Is it?
It's everybody within 12 inches of him is -1 to hit.
Nothing I can do about that, fortunately. So he will be hitting on 4s. 1 hit. And wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
This is -3 damage.
Oh, nice. So I do have to make a save roll. I do have to. So -3 then.
-3 damage.
What's your normal save?
4 up, so that goes straight
So no
through.
save.
There's nothing I can do.
3 damage straight through.
So
That's number 2 roll. So his wound's gone and that was gone.
Okay, so Lord Imperaton over here has got an 18-inch Stormcaller baton type thing.
Okay. Where's he sticking at?
He's going to put it into these guys.
Are you wholly within?
Oh, come on!
They're not, they're not.
So he's making himself -1 to hit, so he'll be hitting on 2s. This is D6 shots, so 5 shots. So hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s.
60's didn't it?
6s do double damage
On the hit roll or wound roll?
on the wound roll. So ignore me. So that one does double damage, and you've got then 2 saves. So 3 saves
Minus?
at -1.
So you ignore it, yeah?
We'll ignore that one. So it's 3 saves.
So
Yeah?
do I do one separately?
Yeah,
One's double
do these
damage.
2 then.
Okay, 2 first. So 2 flips. They both go through.
2 damage. 1 each, sorry.
1 damage each. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the double damage.
Kills 1. 2 damage. Cool.
That wasn't too bad. Then these don't think they've got range, they've just got staves. So that I think is the shooting. Yeah. So charges.
Yep.
I don't want to touch this thing. I just don't want to touch it. I think I need to try and chip off the remaining wounds off of this guy here. So we're going to try and charge in with the dragons. They do get to re-roll their charge.
Yeah, 9, that's it?
They're good.
Oh dear.
So that is, I guess we'll try and charge these guys. And we'll charge the Griffhounds in. So they do get in. Just gonna go there. And then I think, how many have you got here? Is this 4 here and then 2?
Let's have a look. So I've lost
4 then 2.
Remember, engaged
Yes.
range is 3 inches.
4 and 2. Yes.
So if you're in 3, that unit can fight. Wow, lad.
Yeah. And then, so the Evocators, do I want to charge them in? I do think that they could take out that unit. But I can't take out both units. I'm going to try.
8.
It's not good enough. No. Let me just see if they reroll their charge. I think they possibly do. first time. Do. I'll try and reroll that on that.
Nope.
That's 4 charges I've missed. That's it.
Cool.
So the only fight will be these guys, and they get 4 attacks each. Right? Yeah. 4 pounds. Yeah, 4 attacks each.
-1 head.
Yes, there's still
Yeah,
minus
they will
one.
be.
Still minus one to
What?
hit.
Because these are wholly within 12.
Yes, yeah.
Any?
What's your attacks and wound values?
I need to check what the pounds they are. They're hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, 1 damage.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
8
Use
attacks.
I'll let you go. I don't think I'll use the command point.
Okay. So -1 hit.
Yeah. So hitting on 4s, yeah. Wounding on 4s.
1.
Did I say 4?
I think so.
I did say 4.
Yeah.
So
1 save.
just the 1, mate.
1 save. 4 up. Saved.
Cool.
And you get hit back.
Do you not get to do your retreat yet or not?
Yeah. So they hit, then retreat 6.
You literally said in your pre-game.
I did, didn't I? So you're not hitting them.
Nice. Okay.
Literally did a stretch and that was it.
Small mercies.
Okay,
Oh,
end
dear
of
Lord.
turn?
End of turn.
Okay, so you are holding...
Holding 3.
Oh, any bravery, sorry.
Oh yeah. So I've lost.
So you lost 2 here. And you lost 3 here.
Let's have a look here. What is my bravery of these guys? Bravery 7. So I will roll for these guys.
So you bravery 7 you lost.
2.
So on the 6 you fell. So 1
You
runs
only
away.
lose 1, don't you?
Yeah.
And I will also pass the other one. I'm not rolling anymore.
Just roll 6s. Cool. So end of your turn, Jamie.
End of my turn.
You've done your battle tactic
Done the battle tactic,
for 2 points.
but I'm only holding the same.
So you hold 1, you hold 2, but not more.
I hold 3, but
Yeah.
not more.
Yeah. So you hold
Yeah.
1, you hold 2, not more.
That's it.
So you get 4 points. So that takes you up to 9. So it takes 5 currently. So we're going to Lumineth Downlords. Turn 2 next. Turn 2, Lumineth. What have we done?
So I rallied one of these guys.
Yep.
Magic, I think I've just got an arcane bolt there. We failed casting Mystic Shield, and didn't really do anything with him. Nothing I wanted to do yet. So that's the magic.
Yep. Jamie rallied more archers back.
Is it 3 or 4 archers?
Sorry.
How many archers did you give back, Jamie?
3 or 4?
I got 3 back, and I had 1 in the previous turn, so they're back to 9.
Nice.
Nice. So the movement, I moved the Incarnate back this way.
Yep.
I moved the Spirit of the Mountain this way. I moved Valinor towards those, and I moved.
I'm in danger.
I moved those stone guards towards the dogs because
Yeah.
that's my battle tactic: is kill them and
Yeah, gaining momentum.
hold more objectives than you. So
Yes. Cool.
let's see what we can do.
So you're shooting?
Straight into shooting. So
Couple of shots, is it now?
just the battle cattle. So they have 1 shot each. So he's just going to go straight into those. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. And 2. So that's -2 Ren.
These guys have got 4 up, I believe. Sorry, I should know this stuff. So 6s. 2, yeah?
Just one.
Just 1.
Oh,
I saw the 6.
D6 damage for 5. No.
Come on.
Is there a ward save or anything you get for those guys? Or
No ward save, no. And I don't get the
Because it's not combat.
remorse because they're not in combat. However, I do want to redeploy them at your movement phase. So can I do that?
we've gone past the movement phase and ship
Okay.
if you want to.
No, it's fine.
If you wanted to
It's fine.
redeploy,
It's
sure.
fine. Yeah.
I don't mind if you
We
want
should
to.
collect.
Let's be honest, you can still go and roll 1 and still get charged.
Yeah.
Just save your
Yeah.
command points, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Do Overwatch instead of anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and he's gonna do the same into those. So 3s and 2s. Yep. -2.
So the Storm Drake are on a 3-up. So on a 5. Come on.
A D6. The 2.
Okay, so they're 9 wounds each, I think. It goes down to 7.
Cool. And your dogs was 5 wounds each, yeah?
They're 5 each, yeah.
Nice. Cool. So charges?
I think so. So. We'll do those stone guard over there into the dogs.
Yep. Go in.
Plenty.
Mm-hmm.
Avalon into those guys. Plenty.
Just 12, yeah.
And him.
Oh, it would be a fail. Double 1.
Do I still get to do an Overwatch? Charge.
We'll have to check or unleash hours. I think you got them finished within engagement range. I'll check on it for you.
I'll spend my command point to reroll that. I've got to him now. That's plenty.
So he's in anyway, so you can Overwatch regardless.
So that's just with my shooting ability, isn't it?
Yes, one
Which
command
is,
point.
Flame Stream.
Yes. But I think unleash hours -1 hit.
Yeah, you're -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Would it matter with Flame Stream?
Oh no, it doesn't. Because
Oh no, because yours is dodgy ability one.
Just the missile.
Oh,
Yeah.
So yeah, on a 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's just going to be D3. 2 wounds.
He's down to 4 wounds left.
Oh. Okay, monstrous rampages.
Yeah.
So you can you do 1 for each, or do you
Yes,
have to take
1 for each monster. Obviously, you can only do each one once.
Do I get to go first? Is this charged?
I don't know the order in it, and honestly, I don't think it matters too much. Order-wise.
I don't really know because nothing comes into effect now, so we could both stomp on each other, and we could both.
What are the other ones that we can do?
So a stomp, 2-up D3 mortal wounds. Roar on a 3+, cannot receive or issue orders. And then you got Titanic Duel, so monsters versus monsters, you have +1 hit.
I'll go to Titanic Duel.
Yeah, with on the dragons.
So do I need to roll for
No,
that?
you just pick it.
Titanic Duel here, and I'm going to. A roar is a 2-up as well.
Roar is a 3-up to stop from receiving orders. Or stomp on a 2-up for mortal wounds.
I'll stop. It's always stop, isn't it? Yep.
Yep, for D3.
For
1.
1 wound.
So 1 wound on the dogs. And then what rampage are you going to do with your dragons?
Well, even if I stomp him, I can't kill him. And he'll still fight me on top bracket. But if he kills one of my dragons, I should be able to kill him on the way down. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll stomp.
Okay.
So D3, yeah?
So 2-up, yep. D3. 3 mortals.
Right, so you've got 1 wound left.
Oh,
Okay. So if
Nice.
he kills, the idea is if he kills one dragon, I'll get to roll 9 dice
Yes.
to try and kill him off.
yeah.
I think
It's
you
good.
Yeah.
It's good to do a bit of tactics, this.
So into combat.
So fast activation.
Where are we going?
So with Lumineth, they have the lightning reflexes. So when it's your turn to pick, you can pick 2 units instead of 1.
Oh,
So basically means out of these 3 combats, I need to decide which 2 are the most important.
I think that's an easy decision.
Well,
Yeah.
And
You
that
see-
neon sign.
No, funny, we've seen what the dogs did a minute ago.
they run away, and I don't get my battle tactic.
Oh, that is a good one, yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. I
Can
hadn't
you
thought of that.
retreat even if you haven't charged?
I think they have to charge first. and
Have a
attack.
check,
Do
because that will make a
Do you
difference, I think.
They have to.
I don't mind losing a battle pal if it means getting the points.
It says after this unit has fought. Yeah. So if you didn't choose them
Oh,
and I fight with them, I
Yes.
can then run away.
I need the 2 points, so I'll go with those
Yeah.
first. I think
oh,
I need it.
So which 2 are you going with?
I'll I'll go with this one first.
Yeah.
And then I'll go with him.
Okay.
Because I need to kill those.
I think that makes sense because these are on the objective.
If I kill them, I get the attack again. So.
Cool.
Right. Okay.
Hey, tactical.
It's
Yeah?
interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's have a.
What happens when you put two people together? They don't know what they're doing.
It's 3 in the morning, really.
Yeah.
We started at 6 p.m.
Right. So what have we got there? They're all. I'm going to pick cameras. So 2 attacks each. 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on freeze, wounding on freeze. -1 rend, and 6 is immortal wounds. Do they just have 1 wound each?
They have 2 wounds each, I think. The dogs. Yeah, 2 wounds each, but no save.
Alright, I'm going to spend their Oath Court to go +1 to hit. So they're -1 to break. So they're 3s to hit, 2s to wound. The other way around, 2s and 3s. It's a good job to hit that.
3s. You just need.
And 3s to
Are
wound.
they 1 damage each?
Yes.
Yes, that's enough, isn't it?
So that's. Oh yeah, 5 saves. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they want this.
Cool. Mad cow.
The Mad Cow.
Hmm.
Right, so. Is also going to have to use his Oath Courts to go all that attack. Well, +1 to hit as well.
Okay.
I think. So he's -1 to hit. Right, so it's now hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s.
Cool. Any command biddies? Any?
Mm.
How many CP have you got?
I've got 2. It just depends which one I need to all out defend. So how many attacks are coming in?
6 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, wounding on 3s,
How much damage?
-2 rend, 5 each.
I think they're going to die regardless because you only need 2 attacks to come through.
2 through, that's 1.
I don't think by making them all out defend, -2, and we've got 4 up, we'll put them on 5 up. No, it's not going to be worth it. No.
No.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, so 6 attack.
What are you hitting on?
Hitting on 2s now, and a 6 is a mortal wound in addition. So.
Good.
Oh wow.
Wow.
It's a good job for that, of course. Wounding on 3s. So 3 saves at -2.
So 3 6-up saves. I need to say 2 of them. Oh.
If only you did all the defense.
If only I'd all that defended.
You're saved them all, Jamie.
So they both die, but because they've died in combat, I'll now roll 10 dice.
Yep.
So 6s, do mortals back. So 2 there. Just the 2.
So you're down to 13 wounds.
Disgusting.
Cool.
I mean, that's how you effectively wipe out units.
So now
So
your
now I'm going to hit you
activation.
with my dragons.
Yep.
You've got 1 wound left to chip here, so.
Yeah, so they will get a silly amount of attacks.
He's going to spend his Oath Court to go +1 to save, because why not? He's dead.
Yeah, and I'll all out attack them just to make sure. So they do. Still great. 6 attacks, 7 for the prime. 2, 4, 6, 7 plus the 6. So they're going to be hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
6s do anything?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. 3. So there'll be 3, 6, 7 saves on that first volley.
Any rent?
-1.
So
He ignores that, so 2 up saves.
there's a 1. Fucking hell.
Oh shit.
Okay.
He's dead about
You still would have had like another 8 fang attacks coming in at -2 damage.
It was hopeful, but.
Cool. End of turn?
Yes, that's all that.
Any morels?
I lost no infantry, I only lost 1 battle card. So.
And Jamie's unit's just all dead, yeah?
And unfortunately, I can't rally anything. Yeah, that's effective.
Okay. So end of Craig's turn.
Yeah.
We do your battle tactic.
Yeah, so I killed that unit and I hold 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives, so more.
So you use 2 points on the battle tactic, 3 on the primary, so it gives you 5 points, takes you up to 10. James 9.
Okay.
So on to priority for turn 3.
I need this one.
You do, yeah. This is.
I would like this one.
Okay. Oh, he's got
Oh,
it. He's got it.
fast on you?
That could be the
I'll
nail
have
on
to
the
take
coffin.
that.
That.
I'll take that.
Okay, so 2 command points for you, 3 for you,
Yep.
and then you pick the proving ground. Can't be one of these because they've already been selected.
Yeah, which is annoying. I guess it will be this one here.
Be the proving ground, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so that can only be held by Gamemat.
Yeah, okay.
So come back with Lumineth, turn 3, double turn next. Lumineth, turn 3, what have we done?
So battle tactic, I have gone an eye for an eye.
Yes, a kill a unit.
Try and kill a unit. I'm not sure if I can. I tried for a command point, didn't get it. I've moved this squad of 3 back on that one because I think that's the proving ground, isn't it?
This one's the proving.
That was the proving ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so those 3 on that objective. These 3 have just moved up there. These have moved out of line of sight of those archers.
Yep.
We ran a Valinor around there. I tried to stop them from redeploying out back that way,
Yep.
and I brought the Incarnate over. Need a 10-inch charge to try and get at the dragons.
Yeah.
So I redeployed the dragons back a little bit. Rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Yep. Very tactical here.
And
So.
that's movement.
Okay. Shooting?
No
No?
shooting. I tried to cast Arcane Bolt. No. I tried to cast Mystic Shield with this guy, but it blew up in my face.
I did mortal instances out.
And
Just
he
the one.
threw an Arcane Bolt, so yeah, there's no shooting.
Okay.
Okay.
So charges.
So I need the only thing I'm going to attempt is the
Yeah.
is the
You need a 10
Where
to
we-
get him in.
before we go to charge phase.
Yeah.
There is it's not a shot, but it's the spell I cast with him with the Wind Blast Vortex.
Okay.
So I need a 2-up for D3 mortal wounds towards the dragons. It's for 2.
God, he's been hot with his mortals.
It's not technically a shot, but continuation of magic. So I need a 10 for charge on the dragons.
Oh.
I'll use my 3-1 from this thing to try and.
Yeah. 6.
No.
Oh, that's quite big.
That was close.
Okay.
And that was it, and that's it.
You can charge.
I don't think I want to.
Okay. So that's end of turn.
I think so.
So no morales anywhere, no?
No, I haven't lost anything, so.
You just do me. Cool. So what are we scoring?
Didn't get the battle tactic, didn't kill anything.
You are holding more though, I
Yeah.
believe, aren't you?
'Cause
Even
you-
though you're not holding this one,
You still
you're
hold
holding these 3.
3 and more.
Yeah.
So you get 3 on the primary but no battle tactic. So it takes you up to 13 points to Jamie's 9. Okay, so come back with Stormcast. Turn 3 next. No, it's turn 3.
Right, we're going with gaining momentum. So the play is to try and wipe these guys off. I don't think I can actually get onto the objective though. But because Craig's not technically holding the proving ground, I don't need this objective, I need this objective. And I can have a backup to try and take this objective if I need to. So what I've done, I've moved these Vindictors out. Hopefully they can take these guys out. The archers have moved out so they've all got line of sight. I did try to do a cheeky little play with the Relictor. I was going to try and translocate this whole group of archers and stick them right back here.
Yep.
Or maybe even the Vindictors, because this can't be a proving ground again. However, it didn't go off, typical, me with litanies and prayers. This guy's moved out a little bit, the Judicator, just to get some line of sight again. And the dragons, I was having a big debate because what I wanted to do with the dragons was move them over to get onto this objective, to take this objective. However, because of the bases and trying to be within, like, out of 3 inches, Craig's kind of boxed me in from a 12-inch movement. So what we've done is moved as close as we could to Avelinor.
Yes.
Is it Avelinor?
Yep.
And then we'll try and do a charge in a minute. and hopefully if I roll high enough, I can come over this log and stand somewhere around here. So maybe I'll just flame this guy, not even charge him, but charge something here and take this objective. So it's risky, it might not pay off, but we'll see what we can do. So we'll start with things that don't have options, which would probably be the dragons. How does he fight on top bracket again?
So if you charge him, 7 attacks.
You've got to be within the mage to do.
12 inches, yeah.
So he can go on top bracket. Don't want to charge him.
Yeah,
he will be within 12.
Yeah, so he's 5 damage each, 7 attacks, 5 damage each, basically.
Nasty.
Mortal wounds.
So we'll try and flame stream him. So 2 dice. Cocked. So on a 3 and a 4, so that's D3. So 3 wounds, and this is D6. So
7.
7 wounds.
Not 7 wounds in total, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ugh.
So hopefully if I can charge, I can jump over, land behind him, do all of my attacks and still be on that objective.
It's a big prey.
Yeah, but I have to roll high enough.
And your dragon's got to survive.
Indeed. So all of these archers are going to fire into the bigger group. Yeah, these guys. So we'll start with the Stormcaller bow, the shot bolt bow, D6 shots. Just 2. No minus to hit.
No.
So 3s. Just the 1. And 3s again, I believe. So 1 save. Are you ignoring?
Was that -3 right last time?
No, not on the shot bolt. It's just. So it's just -1.
Oh, okay, so we have
-1 damage.
Did the 6 to wound you anything?
Probably. Forgot about that.
Oh, you rolled a 6 to wound?
No, no, it's 6 is to hit.
Okay.
So ignore that. Save?
I rolled a 5 to save, so that's fine.
With the -1 range, yeah? But you're ignoring that.
Ignore 1 minus
Gotcha.
1 minus 2. Yeah.
So then we've got another 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 shots coming in. These again are on 3s and wounding on 3s. 6s do mortals.
And the hit rolls, yeah?
On the hit rolls.
So 1 mortal?
Just the 1 mortal.
Just 1 actually.
3s. A little bit better.
6 saves.
Yeah, 6 saves plus a mortal.
Right, so 4 more for the mortal. That goes through. And then 6 saves. 4 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4 go through, so it's 5
Damage
in
total.
total.
Okay. The Knight Judicator is going to put his big 30-inch bolt into it, 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. 2 hits.
6 do anything?
I don't think so. And wounding on 2s. So these are -3 rend,
Okay.
3 damage each.
No save.
Kills the unit.
There's no save, but how many damage each?
3 damage each.
Oh, okay, so there's one.
Okay, good. So that's part 1. Then the Lord Imperaton is going to put his Stormcaller bolt into these guys.
Into these.
Yeah.
What's the
D6.
what's the rend on that one?
Just -1. 5 shots. 3s. They
What's
minus
about-
1. Were they -1?
You was hitting on 2s last time, don't you?
There's no minus
No, I
to
think
hit.
he's wounding on. No, he's just. Oh yeah, -1 to hit. Yeah, with his ability.
+1 hit, you mean? Yeah, so you hit on 2s?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you all hit.
I better check that.
So you all hit one of them.
Yeah. Let me check that. Can you pause it a sec? And I will check that.
So you hit 2.
Just hitting 2.
Cheated bastard.
6 is to wound, do double damage. Yeah. So that one's double damage, and that one's just a normal wound.
Right, okay.
Any rend?
-1.
So we'll ignore that. So that's your. This one's your double damage. So double damage has both gone through.
1 damage and 2 damage? Yeah, or?
Yeah. Let me just. I need to do a rules check because I need to make sure that it might just be on his melee attack.
No double damage.
No double damage,
Yeah.
just on melee attacks.
I failed them both anyway,
Yes,
so
it's-
yeah, one's died and one. No, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, so that's all shooting. Dragons have shot and everything else is shot. So charges, the important one is these guys.
Yep.
That's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. I need quite a big charge there. So we're going to command point reroll that. 2 different dice. Quite big.
8. Does that create yourself?
Is that just
And I got to land within half an inch, haven't I?
Yeah.
Let's copy that one's base there. EBE. He can go there. But it means that he won't be able to attack, I don't think. He goes there. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do this.
You're gonna have to go into the mag out.
And then this one, well,
More enough to put it there.
he'd have to be here, so I'm not going to have enough to get that objective. So we'll just put them into the cow. So I'm just going to do that.
Yep.
Right. I don't want to be going like that. So then the other charge, got to put the Vindictors into them because of that mischarge.
And he fails. Always use the command ability.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So the only fight then.
So monstrous rampages first.
It's got to be a stomp for me.
Yep. Take 2 mortal wounds.
2 off of the guy at the back goes down to 2.
And what are you doing?
Stomp.
Yep.
So
D3. 1. What's C down to?
He's got 6 left.
might be enough.
Cool. So 5 face?
Fight face.
Yeah, it's only 1 fight.
Yeah, so the dragons
Definitely all out defense in him, please.
and all that attack. Ooh, nice.
With the last one.
Yeah, it's fine. All that attack. So I'm
Okay.
hitting you on 2.
With -1 to hit.
So back to face.
That's 2 threes.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll do the 7 and 6. 5, 6, 7, and 6. 3.
6 is doing anything?
I don't think so. And 3. That wasn't too good. So 3 saves, and these are -1.
Okay, so ignore the run, and there's a 2 up for the all out defense. 1 goes through.
Damage?
1 damage.
I was panicking,
And
I was
then
like,
you
here we go, 4 damage each. No.
8 fang attacks. So these will be 3s and 3s again.
Three.
Oh dear. -2.
2 ups. We'll save.
2 ups at -2.
Ignores -2 rend.
Okay.
It's just a faction ability, so.
So you'll hit me back.
Okay.
Oh dear. Stringy, stringy, stringy.
So he gets +1 attack because he was charged.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 6 is a mortal wound.
Still counts as top bracket, however, yeah.
Yes. Because he's within 12
You're
of the
dodgy.
image.
Yep. 6 is doing anything?
Mortal wounds. There's 2 mortal wounds in addition. And 1, 2, 3 saves at -2.
-2, we'll put them on a 5 up. 3 saves at -2.
Well,
So-
that's 5 damage each.
Yeah, so failed all 3 of those, plus the mortals, what's that, 17 damage?
17.
So they'll both die because I've only got 11 wounds left. So I'll now roll
Forgot about this.
18 dice.
Oh, he's gone.
1, 4, 8,
5 6s do him.
Oh.
You know, I think that was a worthy sacrifice, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, I rolled pretty bad there, to be honest.
5 6s.
1, 2, 3,
4,
4,
5.
5.
So they all kill each other in an epic duel.
But importantly, I'm not taking that objective now.
No.
So it was a big gamble, and I don't have enough on that objective. So
No.
yeah, unfortunately, didn't
Cool.
work out.
So you don't get your battle tactic.
Nope.
But you do hold 1, you do hold 2, but not more. So 2 points. It's up to 11 to Lumineth 13.
Mm-hmm.
So you roll for priority.
This is an exciting one. 3.
First or second turn.
He got to go first because he's going to shoot me.
Okay, so 2 points, 3 command points, and then pick a proven ground, Jamie. Obviously, we've had these 2, we've had that one, so it's got to be one in the middles or that back one.
I think I've probably got to make it this one.
Okay.
To stop you from coming forward with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, so come back with Lumineth, turn 4 now. Okay,
Right, okay.
Lumineth, turn 4.
So battle tactic, barge through enemy lines. We ran the wind mage up, so he's definitely got it.
Yep.
We tried running the incarnate. I rolled a 2, whereas I should have just spent a command point to auto run, but I didn't think of that, so he's not there. My last hope is charging the stone guard.
Yep.
If they get in and survive,
And survive is the key.
that will get me the tactic then.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. What have you done in your hero phase?
I tried for a command point again and failed.
Yep.
Don't think I've got one this turn. He's cast a Wind Blast Vortex. He's going to throw that in the shooting phase. He's thrown Chuck Knocking bolts at those, and this one put an Mystic Shield on the Incarnates.
Nice. And then you round back here.
They're hiding. He's hiding behind the rock.
Jamie, you regained command point, spent it to rally, failed.
Didn't work. Yeah.
So shooting? Have you got any shooting?
No shooting. I've only got my
The mortal
spell.
wounds, yeah?
So yeah, on a 2 up, it's D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
4, 2.
Cool.
And then it's into
Charges.
charges, so it's just the one charge to attempt with these guys.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Boom.
Um,
Oh, I know what you're thinking. Charge both?
if
Because
he
you get
dies,
5.
That goes absolutely crazy, isn't it? Do we want?
But is she any good in combat?
No, it's a mage. It's no, not really. They'd be doing all the work, but.
You do your movements right, so you could play it well. Obviously, you got 2 fight fast, basically, yeah? Because you activate twice, yeah?
So I can hit with both, yeah.
Yeah, before Jamie would get to hit you.
So I'm really relying on some good rolls there.
I was on a 4 up for each model. If I roll a 4 up, I still get to fight with that.
Okay, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, no, we're going to leave them. We're going to leave them. Okay, so
Okay, so they go in, and then we'll get some dice to do some fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're starting here. So get +1 attack from your little token.
Yeah, so it's 2 attacks each, 2s to hit, 3s to wound, and 6s are mortal wounds.
All out defense.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so
60 to hit or 60 to wound immortals?
6s, 2s to hit, and 6s are mortal wounds
On the wound roll or hit?
on the wound roll.
Yeah.
Wound.
Okay.
In addition,
Nice amount of hits.
so that's 2 mortal wounds, wasn't it?
No, do you need 6s now, yeah?
6s on mortal.
6s on the hit.
On the hit
to
roll,
hit
yeah? Okay.
Sorry.
Does that end, or is it an addition?
In addition. And 3s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves at -1.
Okay, so I'll ignore the -1 because of all out defense.
Yep.
So I will be saving on 3s. How many saves was it? 7.
5, right?
5 saves.
Oh, sorry. So 5 threes. Come on. That's not 5 threes.
Damage.
So fail 2.
And 2 mortals. So
Two.
4 damage
So
all in.
that's 4
Yeah.
damage.
So 2 guys dead and 1 wound.
So yeah.
And
so
you-
what we have to do here is, because those 2 died, I now roll 4 dice to see whether
They
we
do
get
mortals.
back. So
Take
2
2
mortals
mortals.
come back.
Yep. So that's it. Because they're still on the objective, they get a 4 up water save.
Nice.
It's 1.
1 goes through.
And then I roll 2 dice for the 2 that died. On 4 ups, they get to fight. So 1 gets to fight
Okay.
before he dies.
And then you got 2 there, so 3 guys get to fight.
Yep.
Yep.
So the Vindictors have 2 attacks each.
6 attacks.
1 extra for the prime. 6. So 7 attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
Any 6s
6s do mortals.
on the hit or wound?
On the hit. Yes, on the hit.
3 mortals.
And that
Ends.
ends. Yeah, we don't get no fancy in addition. And then 3s. So
Oh, look at you.
3 saves and 3 mortals.
So 4 ups for mortals. So one's gone through, and then 3 saves.
Mm-hmm.
3 4 ups. 1 goes through again.
Damage.
They're just 1 damage each. So I get my piling, don't I?
Yeah.
So I would just be piling them this way.
Oh, let's put this one aside.
Unfortunately, because he killed that 1 model off. Can't contest it.
Okay. Morose.
Battle shock. Yeah. So bravery 7,
Yours 3. So 4 under.
4 or under.
You're
So
6,
your
they're both
class.
running.
I'm going to auto pass mine, thanks.
I've got to try and roll it.
So you're good.
They're good.
Okay. So, end of your turn.
End of my turn.
Your turn, pal.
Let's have a look.
So, you got barge for them lines.
Yep, I've got 2 units here.
Yep.
That's fine.
And then you're holding.
So you are holding the proving ground.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
4. So that one, so 4.
Are you holding that back one?
This
Because
one?
it was the proven one last time, yeah?
Previously, yeah.
Oh no, okay.
So nothing was holding it last
So,
time.
I was holding it, then it was a proving ground.
So
So
you got.
whether that takes it off me, we don't know, but we're saying it does for
Yeah.
the sake of the game, obviously.
Are you holding it with this guy?
He's not a veteran if it's a proving ground.
Last
Does
time.
it remain a proving ground?
No, it's not now, but is he within 6 of it?
If he's within 6, he's on it.
It's from the 6 inches of the base of the terrain he's on, so.
But I don't think you can hold it in garrisons.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's a rule, so.
No.
I mean, he wouldn't do anyway. If it's a proving ground, I wouldn't do anything.
You're still holding
You're still
3,
holding
you know,
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you still hold 3 objectives and battle tactic. So 5 points.
Nice.
So that takes you up to 18 points.
Okay.
The James 11. So into Stormcast, turn 4 next. Okay, Stormcast, turn 4, all done.
He's got me against the rails here, with like double fight first, and yeah, it's tricky. So what we did do, so we got extra CP. I did try. I can't unfortunately bring these back because they're in combat,
Yep.
which is big. So we did do a translocate on the Redeemers.
Yep.
So they've popped in over here to try and get a charge on these guys because they could hold that objective. I couldn't quite get close enough to be sat on the objective. I was hoping that Craig was far enough back that I would be sort of touching there. So yeah, that's going to be a big missable charge. And then the only thing to do really, we moved the Lord Imperator up because my battle tactic is this one's mine, so I've had to try and take out his character over here. But Craig did use a redeploy and roll a 3 to move him back, so that's a 7-inch missable charge as well. That one's more important for me to get, because if I take these guys out, I can hold that objective anyway. So that would be 1, 2, 3,
One more.
and more, because that back one is still free at the moment. So this one is gutting if I miss it, but this one's the important one to take that general out. So shooting. Firstly, we're going to fire all of these into these 3 here. So we'll start with the shotbow bolt, d6 shots. 2 shots. on 3s. And 3s. Ooh. So 1, -1, which you ignore. 1 damage.
4 up.
2.
2, 4, 6, 16 shots from the remaining 8 degrees. And 6s.
Mortals.
Do mortals.
Nice.
There's 5 mortal wounds.
So we've got 5 there. And then 3s again.
And 3 saves.
And 3 saves.
So it's 5 mortals. We do the 4 ups on those.
So it's 3.
So those 4 ups have really helped.
And 2 saves.
Was it 3 saves, wasn't it?
3 saves. You just failed 2.
4 ups.
Nice. That's the squad.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, yeah, done.
Okay, cool. So then,
Combat. Fighting.
well, he's got some shots, but I don't want to kill that thing by accident.
He can, so if he's the target of a missile attack, I can add 1 to my save rolls. In addition, if the save roll is a 6, I can cause 1 mortal wound to 1 enemy within 9, so I just sort of bat it away with the cloud, basically.
Okay.
Random,
Well, I'm
yeah.
still going to do it anyway.
Oh.
But it's a missile coming in from Lord Imperaton with his Stormcaller battle.
So yeah, it's -1 to hit. And then
So it'll be hitting you on a 4, but it's D6 shots. So just 2 shots on 4s. Hits with both 3s. So 2 wounds. And these are just -1 damage.
okay, so we're 6 up, so.
So 2 wounds.
Nice.
Okay. See, what I should have done was shot with him first and whittled something off and then done that.
Yeah,
Because then it didn't matter if I got the charge off.
So how many wounds you got left? 3.
only 3.
So as long as you did failed charge, you should have fucked this up.
Yeah. I guess we'll fire into him because I can't see anything else. Yeah. So it'll be 2 shots.
There's no point.
Why?
You just,
Oh, he just reheals, doesn't he? Okay.
you won't do enough.
What about the relic then? No, can't do anything. Okay. So the charge is going to be Imperaton into your character. 7.
7 dead on.
He's in. Okay. But you're going to fight me first.
No.
No.
Not unless you. So when you activate, you fight. When he activates twice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the other charge will be the Vindictors.
Yeah. 9.
Yay.
11.
Fancy.
That's big.
Okay. So we'll come back in fight phase. Okay, fight phase. So we're starting here.
Yeah. So Lord Imperator's got 4 attacks, and I think I will all out attack him because it's important.
Just make sure you
to
get
hit
it.
on 2s. It's good. And wounding on 3, 6s do double damage. So just 4 wounds,
4
and
wounds.
these are at -1, 2 damage each.
-1, so that goes, well, with the +1 to save, so it's 5 ups. So I've saved 2. How many damage each?
2 each.
Right,
Just enough.
This
That
one's
was
mine.
twitchy.
Okay.
It was twitchy.
So then it'll
So
go
now
to
you get
traits.
to attack me, I believe, won't you?
Yes.
yes. So.
We will be all out defending them.
Okay.
This is a mortal wounds in addition.
Okay. Fighting.
Oh no.
Oh, nice. So that's 2 more wounds. So 2 saves of no rend.
No rends, so it'll be on 3s. Ooh, takes them both.
Nice. That's 2 more wounds and 2 normal wounds.
Okay, so 2 die.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the other.
So I'll roll the.
No, let me finish his attacks first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, the diamond pick hammers, so 2 attacks, 3s and 3s. With the 6s and mortal wounds, nice. In addition. And nice.
Wow.
4 saves of -1.
Good force.
So 4.
Oh, but you out defense, but yeah.
So it
The
takes
freeze.
3 plus.
So it's 3 plus 1 mortal wound.
So another 2 dead. Yeah.
Yep. Oh dear. So then you can.
What can you do? He spiked all of his shots there. 8 shots and.
I think I missed 1 out of the whole roll.
And
so.
an extra 4 mortals, 3 mortals.
So mortals back first.
So yeah, we'll roll the 8 mortals. So 6s. We get 3.
Try that 4-up board save.
Just one.
You just can't get through it. Like,
It does kill one.
what can you do?
And then on 4
And
ups,
then
they
4
fight.
ups. So there's 4 of them. So
So-
3 of them get to fight.
Okay, so you got 4 models fighting.
So 4 models fighting.
Can you fuck each other over here?
3, 2, 2, 2. 3s and
6s do mortals.
3, 6 mortals.
There's 4
A
mortals.
bit better.
And 5 heads.
And all of them hit. And 3s.
All wounds.
That's better.
So what have we got?
5 saves.
5 saves.
Is it 4
And 4
mortals?
mortals.
Do those 4 ups.
Takes a 1.
So yeah, so 1. And then any 4 ups.
1
damage each.
Yes.
So 5 wounds altogether.
5 sets. Yeah, cool.
Oh.
I've got just enough CP to auto pass battle shot.
So that's the end of 5 phase.
Yeah,
So you'll auto pass to him, yeah?
definitely.
So
I don't think I have any battle shots to take. So.
you do. Not. So at the end of your turn, you got your battle
End of my
tactic.
turn, got the battle tactic.
And then
This
you
one's
hold
mine,
3 or more.
And I'm holding 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 5 points. That pulls you back to 16 points. To Craig's 18. End of round 4.
What are we going to do?
So, last turn priority. Need to roll for it. Try big, I think.
1.
1, 4.
He's going to take it.
Gotta take it.
Okay, double turn Stormcast coming up. Stormlord's turn 5.
Right,
It's getting edgy now.
this is really, really close. So we've gone with Desecrate their lands,
Yeah.
and the Galician veterans are already going to hold this objective,
Terrain piece.
the piece of terrain here, and this objective. I managed to get off a prayer to translocate the archers up here, 9
Yep.
inches away from this terrain piece, to get an eye shot on this guy, because Craig needs both of these guys on an objective at the end for his battle tactic. Grand strategy. I've already realised I cannot stop Craig from doing my grand strategy, because this thing can just move anywhere. I just can't. Even if I got him into combat, I can't physically stop him. So yeah, that is the play now, to just kill this guy off, hold all these objectives, and see what happens in Craig's turn.
I've got a very bad feeling here. Let's get an endure.
Shooting then. How many wounds has this guy got?
Let's have a look. So,
Because this archer needs to give this.
so stone mages have 5 wounds with a 4-up save,
Right.
and they ignore -1 and -2 rem as well.
So we start with this guy then. So he's in range as well. Okay. So this guy with his 2 shots, we made his big.
Shooting him.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to use that A for port end to go +1 to save. 3 up.
So 3 up save you'll get, yeah?
Yep.
Adjudicator. This is big. So 2 attacks. No. 3s?
6 do anything?
No. This is on a 2. It's -3 damage. So does he get a save?
So he's 3 up save, so he needs a 6.
Yeah, he
now.
gets a 6 up then.
How many damage?
3 damage.
3 damage.
So 3 on that one.
2 left for him.
Then I may as well just all out attack all of the bow bolts into that guy.
Into the same one.
Yeah. So I may as well just do the 18, 16, 3, 6, 7. We'll do that one first. So hitting on 2s. Am I any minus to hit here?
Oh no, that's long gone.
Are you doing anything?
Is it too late to all out defence?
No.
So he's now,
So you'll get +1 to your
he's
save.
now 2 up save, yeah.
Right. So 16 of these on 2s. 6 to do mortals.
Oh shit. How many mortals?
Just 3.
Oh,
Did you forget about mortals?
yeah.
Take your command point back.
Yeah, take it back.
Shit.
No 4-up ward.
No, it's only for the stone guard whilst we're on an objective. Right, so that's...
That will be it. I don't think I can put anything into your garrison, can I?
Yeah,
I think
you should.
Yeah.
Just -1 hit.
Oh right, okay, so it'll be his Stormcaller baton.
Again, that's
D6, 5 shots, 3s, no thingy to this one, and 3 again. Yeah, 3s. So 3 saves, -1.
Okay. Used his Dave reports now, so that's all of them gone. So that's a 3-up save. Failed 2. Is it how many damage?
Just 1 damage each.
Okay.
That is all of my shooting, and that is the end of my turn. I'm not charging anything.
Okay. So end of your turn. You've done your battle tactic.
Yeah.
You hold all the objectives.
Yeah.
So it gives you 5 points. So that takes you up to 21 points.
Right.
End of your turn. So Craig's 18. So you're ahead by 3 points. Okay? It's worth noting this is the proving round this turn. So we're going to go into Lumineth's last turn. So you're 3 points behind. So you need to do 1 objective and a battle tactic. And then it'll come down to grand strategies as well on top of that. Very, very close. So we'll come back with what Craig does. Lumineth Realm Lords turn 5. And basically we can just talk you through what we've done here.
Yep.
So you take Desperate their lands.
Yep.
What we did, well, I forgot, because he was on here, he's holding this objective. So then comes across, takes this terrain piece, and then counts as 5 models. So even with the, well, your roll, your charge, but even if he fails, he's still within 6. So holds this objective and this piece. Even if he goes in, they can't kill him in one go. So then you'd be holding 1, you hold 2 for 2 points, and you get Desecrated with lands, which gives you 4 points this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it then takes you to 22 points, to Jamie's 21 points. We go to Grand Strategies, so Jamie does not get Defendable Stars,
No.
because of that being there. And then you don't get yours because you've only got one of your...
Yep.
So it ends up being 22 points for the Lumineth, 21 for the Stormcast.
Good game.
Stressful.
That's stressful.
We'll come back with the in-game chat. Okay, so that's it. And what a fucking close game.
That was a good game.
I'm just happy it was a fucking draw.
Yeah.
Because it would have to be another game.
Yeah, it would have been. I realised had I, because my Knight Judicator and Relictor were sat on 1 objective, and I forgot that Crondis counts for 5 models. I should have realised. And if I'd moved my Relictor over to the objective that Crondis was on, it would have brought the game to a tie. But, you know, it is what it is. It was a really, really good game. And like I'd said to you just now, I think if you had been more aggressive with Crondis, game would have been over really quickly. I wouldn't have been able to deal with it.
I think it was me just trying to sort of go after the dragons. I was sort of desperate to think, well, it's made to eat monsters, so I'm going to get a monster.
Yeah, you followed them around.
Yeah, I was just chasing the dragons, but never really got there. So after that, I was like, oh, I don't really know what to do with it now, to be honest. So it didn't really do much about the game. It was just a presence, I feel. It was just like, you know, having it there gave you something to think about.
Yeah.
So talking point on that one is, which got raised in Matt and Rob's game, was is he worth his points now?
It's a lot of points. It's a hell of a lot of points.
It's a lot of points, but I mean, it was like the only thing left at the end of the game, and it won me the game. So really, it's worth, for me. It was worth the 500 points though. Because without it, I would have. I don't think I could have won that.
Yeah.
It's the damage output and the manoeuvrability.
It's very difficult to not be thinking about that unit in everything I did.
Yeah. And
thinking, you know, he's super dangerous. Yeah, very, very difficult to deal with. So I did what the only thing that kind of made sense was to try and stay away from him.
Yep.
Put my dragons a bit of distance, try and pick off other units.
But that for me justified the points, I think. That yeah definitely.
Awesome. Other thoughts on the game, Jamie?
I think going forward, there's a lot I would change about my list. It's more a case of like units that I have, units that I've liked using. A bit rule for cool, certainly, but it's not very synergistic.
Yeah.
Like I'm relying on a lot of 6s for mortal wounds to spike. Things dying, like I've still Vindictors I would put in every list at the minute. I think they're so good, and the fact that you can bring them back with call for aid.
What was your hammer guys that came out? They didn't do fuck all this
No,
time.
they didn't. Yeah,
I
I think I'll switch them up for. I'd probably still keep annihilators because they are a massive threat. Like that turn 1 dropping down, and if
I just think they charged maybe the wrong unit, charging that Spirit of the Mountain perhaps.
Yeah.
Because with that.
Well, I wouldn't have, but you put them in the way.
Yeah.
I think another talk point obviously is the mission with the rally. Obviously, you both rally back to Tracer Man models.
Really liked it.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe a different scenario would have been a bit different.
I think it would have been over probably a couple of turns sooner. We wouldn't have had
Probably a
it.
couple of hours ago.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah,
it was 6 objectives. There was a lot of coverage over the table needed as well and stuff.
Yeah.
So, did it allow anywhere to have a lot of focus?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. The density that you made the table really made it quite tricky for manoeuvrability on the dragons. Like normally, I think something 12-inch fly you'd be able to dot around quite easily.
Yeah. It's my fault he's lost now, he says.
No, it's nice. It really sort of lent to a really tactical game. So
Every inch of movement came down to consideration, really, didn't it? It was good.
Awesome. So that's it for this week. So now Craig will go on to the semi-finals, which we kick off next week. Not your one, that's the week after. But yeah, well done, Jamie. But unfortunately, you out. Let Bugle back wraps down.
I know. Yeah.
And on you go to face the winner of Dave Solbright or Steve Zeech.
Oh, nice.
I'm glad I'm going to play Soul Blight.
I'm not very excited for this to teach.
So that game's already happened last week. So go back, watch out if you haven't, and see who won that one. But that's it for this week. Obviously, if you like our content, like what we do, make sure you like the video, comment, let us know what you thought of the game, and who you're backing to go all the way.
And if there's any mistakes, please put it in the comments because we're not playing too often with Sigmar, so if it's there, it's honest mistakes and overlooked things.
40k players, that's all it's
The proving ground one would be
on 40k.
Would be a big help, Do you?
Yeah, that was a good one as well.
Yeah.
So that's about it. So we'll catch you again next week. So cheers and go on.